Hey everybody, this is Muffin with the Daily Biker Podcast. Just here to let y'all know the opinions and ideas expressed in this show are those of the hosts and their guests, not to be confused with their partners and sponsors. Now, let's get it on.
Hey guys, this is Sean from the Bikes and Beards YouTube channel, and you guys are listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You're gonna love it.
On the end of the caps there.
I'm here.
Oh yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Daily Biker Podcast. All right, so y'all know me. It is Marcus. I am on vacation. A couple hours ago, arrived at the condo in Panama City Beach, Florida for Thunder on the Beach. So it's definitely going to be a good time. If you listen to the last podcast, or actually, I guess technically if you listen to any of the podcasts, you've heard lovely Miss Muffin's voice.
My country accent?
Your country accent.
Yeah.
You going to say hello to everybody, Muffin?
What's up?
But today I got a first-time guest on the show, and he doesn't know what to say. So let's start with this. Say hey to everybody, Bill.
Hey, everybody, Bill.
That's a good one.
So at least he's got the personality rolling. So Bill is my father-in-law. Bill is Muffin's dad. And Muffin has a very strong passion for Harley-Davidson, motorcycles in general. A lot of people have said stuff to me about, man, she makes a really good passenger. She rides really good on the back of the bike. And I always attribute that to the fact that she's been riding on the back of a bike since she was a little girl.
Right.
So how old was she when you first put her on the back of a motorcycle? Start with that.
Probably 14.
14. But, I mean, that was on the road. Not like piddling around the neighborhood.
Maybe 10, 11.
10 or 11. So I was thinking it was younger than that, but...
Yeah, I was thinking I was like 5, but...
No, that's just when you were being pushed
Mama
off
let
of a
me-
bicycle.
Mama let me put you on it.
Oh, Mama wasn't going to be okay with that. So what, I know we've talked a bit about your past, like what you've had motorcycle-wise. I know you said you had a Ducati. Is that what your first bike was?
Yeah. First bike was an old Ducati.
What was that? A Ducati what?
Like a 350 or 400, something like that.
So we're talking 60s?
Oh, yeah, definitely 60s.
Shoo.
Mid to late 60s.
It's back in the day. Where'd you go from the Ducati?
To Honda 305 Scrambler.
Okay. So was that in like that same class then, that Ducati and the 305 Scrambler?
Oh, no, the 305 Scrambler was much better bike.
Was it really?
It ran longer than the Ducati did.
But now, these days, when you think of Ducati, you think of a little bit more higher end when you think of Ducati. But I guess back then, a bit different.
Whole lot different.
So, so what time period did you really start transferring to essentially your style now, more cruiser-esque motorcycles?
I'd probably say late 80s.
Okay. And that I've seen some photos back then, just different stuff. Just kind of real quick, what are some of the bikes that you had back in the 80s and 90s and stuff?
I had a late 80s Honda 750 4-cylinder.
Okay.
And then I think 92, 93, I had a 650 Honda CB Custom.
Okay.
And I had that for quite a while.
Yeah.
Then I got out of it for a little while and got back in it with another 750 Honda.
So when, what was your first Harley?
98 Road King.
What color was that one?
Red.
So I think I've seen pictures of that one. When I came along in 2005, you had Blue Road King, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
05 Road King Custom.
Yeah, I had the Blue Road King. I had the barbed wire pinstripe on it. And I remember that one. Of course, you've always been a chrome kind of guy.
Oh, yeah.
Everything chromed out, matching helmets and stuff like that. So, like I said, I come along. You had the Road King, the 05 Road King Custom. Where'd you go from there? What'd you have after that one?
Went to a 1500 Kawasaki.
See, I don't even remember the The 1500
Well, I really
Kawasaki.
got the Kawasaki before I got the Harley.
Okay.
Then I had them both for a little while, then I sold the Kawasaki.
Okay.
Yeah, you had both at the same time for a little bit.
So what else? What else did you have? What'd you have after?
Had a '04 Heritage Softail,
What color was that one?
black.
See, I don't think I. See, I was around, but I feel like the blue Road King. Some of these bikes, though, you went through so fast.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of them.
Little time and little miles and got rid of it.
Yeah. So you had a black Heritage. You had a black Cherry Road King.
Road King 05 model.
So that came in right about after the Heritage, was it?
It came in after my 06 Deluxe.
Okay, so did the Deluxe come after the Heritage?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so and that was the 06 red and gray 24 karat gold badging.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was. Whew.
That was my favorite.
I know you missed that
Oh,
motorcycle
yeah. I
still.
had it about 6 years.
Yeah, that was a gorgeous bike. Those things. That was one of those, kind of, hey, here's a custom edition 1 year, 2 year type deal that Harley did.
Mm-hmm.
Which that one, 06, I think, was that the first year for the 96? Or was it still 88 cubic
It
inch?
was a 96.
96 cubic inch was 6 speed?
5 speed.
5 speed. Okay, so that's what it was. 07 went 6 speed.
Mm-hmm.
So you went from 05 Heritage to 06 Deluxe to Black Cherry Road King.
Right. And then I went from the Black Cherry Road King to a Tequila Sunrise 012 Heritage.
Yeah, 2012 Tequila Sunrise Heritage. That is about the time period. Well, I mean, the Deluxe, you had the Deluxe. I believe the first time I came to Bike Week with y'all, I think you still had the Deluxe at that time when I
Yeah.
was riding my Suzuki.
Yeah.
So that would have been 2009. And I remember that bike. I don't know why I don't remember the Black Cherry, but obviously it was there because you have the helmet.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember the Tequila Sunrise Heritage. I remember you buying the Tequila Sunrise Heritage. And that was a gorgeous motorcycle. You still see those out and about. I never see like that Deluxe. You don't ever see those. But,
I think somebody out of town bought that.
well, maybe so, but there's a couple Tequila Sunrise bikes that are running around town. I've seen those. So you had Tequila Sunrise Heritage to the Yamaha. Where'd you go after that? The Tequila Sunrise
After
Heritage.
We got a step ahead of myself. Went from the. I just had a brain fart in a second. Deluxe
Yeah.
to the Yamaha to the Road King.
The Yamaha. That was what was that? A Royal Star?
It's a 1300.
Yeah. So you went from the red and gray Deluxe to the Yamaha.
Then the Black
Cherry Road King. Okay. Then the Tequila Sunrise. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm catching it because then you went from the Tequila Sunrise Road King to the Tequila Sunrise Heritage to the Street Glide, right?
No,
No,
the Silver
Silver Road King.
17 Road King.
Yeah.
So Road
Okay,
King.
Road
Okay. So see, like I said,
I've
y'all,
had so many.
he's had a lot. I can't keep track of them. So 2012 Tequila Sunrise Heritage. 2017 Silver
Road King.
Road King.
Billet Silver.
Yeah.
Billet Silver to 2018.
18 Street Glide.
Okay, yeah, 2018 Street Glide.
Yeah.
Non-special
Yeah.
because you
Right.
wanted the chrome and the specials were in black. To another Road King No, to the
The
Heritage.
Heritage song.
The Heritage.
Yeah.
See, I keep getting them backwards.
Yeah. The 20
So-
Heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2017 Heritage or 2017 Road King, 2018 Street Glide, 2020 Heritage. Now we're on the Mac Daddy.
You're on the big Mount
I'm on a
Magenta.
2021 Road Glide Special.
Midnight Crimson, 114, chromed out.
The last one.
The last one.
That will be
The
my
last
one.
one in a list if we can remember them.
Muffin told me so.
Muffin said
Yes, I put my
that it
foot
can't
down
go
on that one.
nowhere. So this one, you recently purchased it. I guess what, 2 weeks ago now, maybe?
I've had right at a month.
Has it been a month? Okay, so how long did you have the Heritage for?
You're almost to 2 years.
Okay, so 2 years on the Heritage. You put the handlebars on it. You did exhaust on it.
Fishtails.
Fishtails, Bassani fishtails and chrome. Was that same color was not, I mean, it's not the Midnight Crimson though,
No,
was
it was a Billard something. Red, Billard.
Okay. So you had that was a Heritage special. So it was black and chrome. Put the chrome fishtails on it. It was a good looking bike. Had the black handlebars and stuff on
It
it.
had a 114 on it too.
That had the 114. So 2021 Road Glide Special Chrome 114. And how many miles did you put on the Heritage?
2,600 miles.
So 2,600 miles in a year and a half. What?
A little about your
Almost
year
2
and a half,
years.
Almost 2 years.
Okay, so 2,600 miles in 2 years. It took you 6 months to hit your 1,000-mile service.
Maybe longer than that.
But Bill has renewed strength in riding now. 2021. And how many miles have you got on your new bike that you've had for
A little over 600.
A little over 600 on a bike that you've had for less than a month.
Yeah.
So definitely, I mean, at your age, I mean, you're not far off from 70. Just call it like it is.
Right.
So doing really good at your age to do that. Get out and do those things and ride and enjoy life still. But, you got picked up that bike from White Lightning, which I didn't throw it out, but this is the White Lightning Mobile Studio on vacation.
In Panama.
In Panama. Woohoo! Panama! So, you got the exhaust on it. What exhaust did you get put on the bike?
On my new one,
Yeah, on the
I
Road
just
Glide.
put the slip-on S&S mufflers.
Okay, so slip on
4.5.
S&S 4.5.
4.5.
So 4.5 S&S slip-ons. You did chrome fork lowers and cowbells on the front.
Mm-hmm.
Had your kickstand extension swapped out because, like Trey, you're vertically challenged.
Yeah, when I first bought it, I couldn't even reach the kickstand.
So yeah, I had the kickstand extension put on it. Had 1 inch lowering block put on it.
Yeah.
Had your heel toe shift put on there, and had your Avon grips put on there. But now, while we're down here, we're going to see if we can find somebody that can do some bars for a good price.
Right. 12-inch apes.
Yeah, see what we can find on that. It's a good looking bike. How are you liking the Road Glide though? I know that was a challenge for us to even get you to just test ride one. It was a challenge.
I always thought it was heavier and harder to turn than a street glide, but it's actually easier.
Yeah, well,
Handles better.
you said it reminds you a lot of your Road King.
Right. You don't even know the fairings on it.
Yeah. Well, it is a totally different world. And that's like, my Street Glide. When I put the T-bars on there, everybody's like, it totally different bike. Totally different bike. It's outrageous. But yeah. So we're planning on having a good week. Monday morning while y'all are listening to this, I think we're going to be taking a little trip up the road to go to the donut hole and get some good breakfast. Mm-hmm. So are you excited to be back at Bike Week? It's been 2 years, right, since you've been here?
2 years.
2 years.
Feels good to be back.
Yeah, it feels good to be back. So Lucky 13
Oh, yeah.
It's back.
Lucky
Woo!
13 is back. So if any of y'all listening to this know Lucky 13, woohoo!
Free
They
beer
back.
from 4 to 5.
Free beer from 4 to 5. The one and the only Lucky 13 in Panama City Beach, Florida. Let's see where else. So we rolled through. We come in today, and of course we rolled through that Cajun place. They got a new setup. We're gonna go get us some brunch,
They were
and
popping.
everybody was
Everybody
there
was
to get brunch today. So we ended up at the Wicked Wheel. Is what it is. Not quite the same, but I'll get my Cajun place
Oh, yeah. We'll hit
sometime this week. So what are you looking for outside of free beer at Lucky 13? What are you looking forward to this week?
just to get a bunch of riding in and go to the Harley shop and ride.
Ride. That's one of the big things. That's why I do like coming down here, because there is so much you can do, so many different places you can go to, so many different things you can see, and sometimes you can get really good deals. I know, like I said, you haven't been here in 2 years, but last October, me and Muffin came down. We came down with Shannon and Lewis and Megan and Christy and Hollywood, and I got that engine guard, the chopped engine guard for $20. I got it brand new. Doesn't look so brand new anymore. It's got a couple scuffs and some spots on it.
You are the daily biker.
I am the daily biker. The bike's a little rough. I told Miss Muffin I washed it the other day, and told her, I said, I think I need to take my bike in for an extreme detail. And she goes, yeah, it probably needs a deep clean. I go, no, I think it needs like rubbing compound to get scratches out of the thing. It's got rub marks and all kinds of stuff. But I ride it. I mean, I don't know. I don't like washing. I take too much time to ride to wash. So I really enjoy the motorcycle. What are you looking forward to, Miss Muffin?
Just riding next to the beach. I get to ride on the bike and look at the beach.
Ride and look at the beach.
Yeah,
Yeah?
nothing better.
You gonna pose for the cameras?
Of course.
So it's definitely going to be a good time. So this is for all of you out in the world right now listening to this. This is going to be kind of a shorter episode. But one thing that I want to hit real quick, keep an eye on my face or on my Instagram, The Daily Biker. But also keep an eye on the shop's Instagram and the shop's Facebook page. White Lightning Harley Davidson. If you are down here, if you're driving down here while listening to this, if you got here yesterday and you're listening to this, if you're going to be coming in a couple days and you're listening to this, you want to keep an eye on our social media, because I've got something special. The shop sent me with a box of goodies. Keep an eye on the social media. So, no games today, but I will ask one question. So, Bill, outside of your 2021 Road Glide Special, if you could have any motorcycle, color, make, model, it doesn't matter, any motorcycle to add into your garage, I don't care if you've had it before or you've never had one, what bike? If I could put one right in front of you right now, what bike would it be?
My 69 305 Honda Scrambler.
Okay. 69 Honda 305 Scrambler. Remember that, Heather. Mark it down.
Yeah, take notes.
Yeah. His birthday's coming up in 10 years. So, everybody, thank you for listening. Miss Muffin, say goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye, Bill.
Goodbye, Bill.
Love you.
Mean it.
Hey everybody, this is Sean at White Lightning Harley Davidson. I want to thank you for listening to the Daily Biker Podcast. You can reach the podcast on Facebook or Instagram at The Daily Biker, or you can email the podcast at thedailybiker@gmail.com. Be sure to keep an eye on White Lightning Harley Davidson social media pages for the most up-to-date information on all our events and where you can find the boys.